So, the Skydio drone fraud coming right up. What's up, all you drone maniacs? Welcome back to Drone Logic for your drone and tech related info from my point of view. So I've heard it say that there are basically two things in life that you can be guaranteed of: dying and paying taxes. Well, I say we should add another one to that. It should be three things. Also, it should be scams, because scams are everywhere and human beings have been scamming since we've been on the planet. Now, I used to, when watching YouTube videos, I used to see this particular ad on, in between videos. So let's go ahead and watch the ad.
This powerful $99 drone is now available in the US. This is an extremely high-tech $5,000 drone. It was developed so that Navy SEALs could do stealth missions, detect enemy positions, and gather footage from up to 2 miles away without ever being seen by the enemy. It uses some of the most advanced military technology in the world. This technology allows you to take spectacular, breathtaking photos and videos, crystal clear and steadier than ever. What's interesting about this drone is that until a few weeks ago, it was unavailable to the public because only one company owned the patent for the technology. They were only selling it to the military, who could afford their expensive price of $5,000 per drone. But on December 15, 2021, the patent expired, allowing new companies to enter the marketplace and start selling these super powerful drones to the public. Most companies are still charging up to $5,000 for these high-tech drones because they know they can get away with it. But a drone company founded by 2 former Navy SEALs gained access to this patent and are producing them at a price that's actually affordable for everyday Americans. They called it the Skydio. Because it was built by former Navy SEALs, it's packed with cutting-edge technology like the Follow Me feature that lets you take amazing videos of yourself without using the controller. Its advanced GPS functionality means it can track your location within 3,000 feet and return to you quickly when experiencing a weak signal or when the battery is low. The collision detection function prevents any accidental damage or crashes, making this drone the toughest quadcopter ever produced. It's been really popular with the hiking and outdoor adventure crowd, which makes sense because this kind of device is perfect for taking on a hike up in the mountains. Thanks to the gimbal stabilizer, the camera can tilt in any direction to get the perfect shot. We've gotten tons of messages from people who like to use it to take beautiful pictures and videos on weekend trips, and others who just love to fly it in their backyard. The Skydio is also perfect for your next vacation, to capture stunning landscapes, explore the area, and immerse yourself in nature in the most unique way. John from Michigan went on a hiking trip with his girlfriend, and they had an epic trip. The best part about the whole trip was that he could capture precious moments with his new Skydio drone. What's really cool about these Skydio drones is that they have built-in altitude sensors, which allows you to remain stable while you hover to shoot extremely smooth footage. Skydio drone has a lot of cool features such as autopilot and 360 loops to make your video stand out. This drone is so sturdy you can even take it for a flight when there's level 6 wind outside. It's pretty crazy when you think about it. So anyway, let's talk about the price. These drones literally used to be sold for $5,000 for just a single drone, but thanks to this new American company, the price of this drone is only $198, and if you click the button below right now, Skydio is offering a one-time only 50% discount for first-time buyers. So you can get one of these military-grade drones for the super low price of $99. Skydio drone comes with a 100% money-back guarantee, so if you aren't satisfied for any reason at all, we'll give you a full refund, no questions asked. If you want to get this $5,000 foldable drone for a tiny fraction of the real price, click the button below right now and get your own Skydio drone with 50% off.
So, what do you get for this? Well, essentially, this. So basically, this has fraud written all over it. There's nothing at all absolutely advanced about this drone. First of all, $5,000 high-tech drone, most advanced military technology. That's utterly ridiculous. That's absolutely nothing at all advanced about these cheap drones, And they say it has collision detection, in other words, obstacle avoidance. More like LEDs. I mean, really. And then they say it has level 6 wind resistance. That's wind speeds between 22 and 27 miles per hour. Now, I wouldn't put my Mini 2 in that wind. Even though it's rated at 24 miles per hour, I wouldn't put my Mini 2 up in there. I damn sure not putting this thing up in there, which is probably half the weight of a Mini 2. I mean, I would trust the Mini, original Mini, before I trust this cheap thing. And then it says that it has follow me mode. I would say more like follow it. So there's no follow me mode in this thing. Also, they say it has a actual manual gimbal. It doesn't even have a X3-axis gimbal. It doesn't even have any digital stabilization. It basically has a gimbal you have to manually move. So this is not even worth the $100 that they charge. I wouldn't pay $100 for this. And this was a gift that my children received, and this wasn't even whoever gave it to them. They pay $100 for this. So it basically, to make matters worse, I'll be honest with y'all, to make matters worse with this, if it would be bad if you stop right there, but nope, let's keep going. Now they actually show Mavic 2s on the production line in the ad. If you watch the ad, Mavic 2s. This is not a Mavic 2, not even remotely close to a Mavic 2. This is not even what's the $100 drone, the Tello. This is not. I've never had a Tello before. This is not even a Tello. I mean, specs wise. And then they showed someone holding a Phantom 4 controller. This is the controller you get. It's imitation. Try to look like a Mavic controller because he got a drone that looks like a Mavic. Very cheap drone, plastic. You put batteries in it, and they even have a video of a Skydio X2 in that ad, and that's a $14,000 drone. Again, this video is a ripoff. Now we know this. If you're watching the video, you're into drones, and you've done your research, you know that this is a fraud. Nobody's gonna buy this. I mean, thinking that this is going to be no high-tech $5,000 drone and advanced technology. But everybody doesn't know this. They got some people out here who watch this and think, wow, that's amazing. You can get all that for $100. And we know, if you want performance, you got to pay for it. You're not going to get no prosumer level drone in which you can do anything remotely close to prosumer with no $100 drone. It's just not gonna happen. Not today anyway. I can imagine maybe 20 years from now, perhaps the technology will go on that far where you can get a $100 drone with the 3-axis gimbal that can give you the output of, say, a Air 2S, or maybe in that time frame we will get to that point, but not now. There's no way. That's fraud. And I just can't believe that the YouTube even allows this up there. I mean, all the things that they silence and shut down, they allow this obvious fraud. And it used to be this is with the advertisement. Now they have a whole video, and of course they turn the comments off. This is the actual video that you can link to, and you can't go to the comments because they turn it off, and there's for reason, because people would believe in ridiculous comments like this about this nonsense. But anyway, just beware and let people know, this is an obvious fraud. We know it's a fraud. I know it's a fraud. You know it. But there's some people who may not know, who are not into drones. Anyway, like I say, when you see a fraud out there, let's talk about it and be aware. And perhaps I'll put a link in the description. What we need to do is go and flag that down, get that removed, because that's just obvious outright lie. But anyway, y'all, just thought I'll put out this obvious fraud. And I've been seeing these videos, and I know when I first saw it the first time, like maybe 2 or 3 years ago, I'm like, hey, that's ridiculous. Anyway, y'all be safe out there. Don't get scammed. And as always, until next time.